is a center of excellence in sustainable use of insects for food and feed. And we have a varieties of insects that we are working on. We have the crickets, we have the grasshoppers, and we have the black soldier fly. So maybe just to begin the production, this is how we do the breeding of the cricket. You have to provide them with the hideouts, give them water in a moist cotton wool, and now they use this moist cotton wool to suck water and also to lay their eggs. Now they have a sharp structure towards their tail known as an ovipositor. The females particularly, that they used to prick on the cotton wool and they ensure that the eggs are laid underneath the cotton wool. And so if you look keenly, you'll be able to see yellow oval structures. And these are eggs. And so the eggs can be collected at an interval of 3 to 5 days and then placed in a new cage setup. And then within 14 days, once the cotton wool is moistened, not kept too wet, not too dry, they'll be able to hatch within 14 days, 14 to 20 days. And so you are able to begin a new colony of new young crickets. So we are currently feeding them on greens. They feed on any human edible vegetable. And we are working on a feed formula that is specifically meant for the crickets. So that is that. So within 3 months they are ready for harvesting, and once they are harvested, they are processed, they are blanched, and then they can be solar dried. You solar dry them, or you can oven dry them. And so once dried, they can be taken the way they are, or they can be stewed. They can be stewed and taken maybe with rice, taken with ugali, or any other food product. Now we are currently working on the 2 species of cricket. We have Grylus bimaculatus. It is bigger in size and also darker. And we also have Acheta domesticus. Acheta domesticus is brown, and comparatively it is brown and smaller in size. So you grind this, you get pure cricket powder. This is cricket flour, and so you can use this flour to prepare any food product. You can fortify it with wheat flour, make chapati, make mandazi, make different sorts of biscuits. And so we have different sets of biscuits here, flavored differently. We have biscuits flavored with oatmeal. We have biscuits flavored with coconut. We have biscuits flavored with dry fruits. We have waffles out of cricket. We have amaranth-based cookies. And so you can use this cricket flour to prepare different food products. Now, another insect that we are trying to domesticate is longhorn grasshopper. The longhorn grasshopper is this. This is raw longhorn grasshopper. This can be dried, can be pan-fried, and processed. Wings removed, legs removed, and so you have this. And one can take this as it is. You can eat it as it is with ugali, with rice, You know, you can prepare different snacks out of this. You can prepare stew and make it as food, or you can grind it as well into a fine flour. This is purely longhorn grasshopper processed flour, and so you can use this flour to prepare again different food products. You can fortify it with wheat flour to make biscuits, make chapati, make mandazi, make uji, depending with whatever you want to prepare. So that is that. You also have grasshopper waffles. As you can see, you can also make waffle out of the grasshopper. Then finally, we are doing a feed for poultry and for fish. Now, this is black soldier fly pupa. We know currently farmers are facing challenge of high cost of feed for poultry and for fish in the market. So we are trying to come up with an alternative source of protein that can be used to supplement the poultry feed and the fish feed. Because the main reason why the poultry feed and the fish feed in the market is expensive is because of the source of protein. Majorly, the sources of protein are soybean and omena, both of which are expensive and they are also scarce because both compete for human consumption. They are all eaten by human. And so we are trying to come up with a feed which does not compete for food for human, and it is cheaper to avail and affordable for farmers. And this insect we rear using waste, kitchen waste, waste fruits, waste vegetables. You just need to set a cage like what we have here. The cages have to be designed in such a way that one end is slanted at 35 degrees. And so with the waste fruits and waste vegetables put on the trays, it will attract different sorts of flies, of course. Once the black soldier fly identifies the cage and the substrate and lays its eggs there, it produces pheromone that will keep away other insects. So you'll find black soldier fly dominating this particular substrate. And so once it lays its eggs there, the eggs take 3 days to hatch into larvae. The larvae will take 14 days to grow into a pupa like this, what you have here. And so the pupa, they don't eat anymore. So they will try to walk out of the substrate to find a dry place to pupate or to turn back to fly. So you realize that in the event of them migrating from the substrate, there is a gutter made on the shelf here. So the pupa will get into the gutter, and the gutter is also slanted, so they will have to move into the bucket down just here. And so every morning you collect the pupa, and so you can dish them out to your chicken the way they are, or you can dry them in the solar like this. And once they are dried, they can be ground into different texture. They can be ground into this texture depending with the age of your chicken. They can be ground like this, and so you can prepare a full feed ratio or feed formula using this. And so this is growers' chicken mash that we have prepared out of the black soldier fly pupa. So instead of putting omena or soy meal here, we have instead used the black soldier fly pupa, which is rich in protein and calcium. And so this is cheaper, it is nutritious and available for farmers.
Jooust. What we have here is a mathematical model which has been done to help in eradicating the hyacinth, this plant, from Lake Victoria. Now the first equation here, this equation, is for removal from the lake. So the removal of hyacinth is dependent on three techniques. One, the physical way of removing the plant. The second one is the biological means of removing the plant. And the third one is the chemical way of removing the plant. Now the question is, after removing it, what do we do with it? We need to dispose of it. Okay? Now, disposal here is well defined. It means complete destruction of the plant or putting it into useful use or so to dispose it, we can use the biological means. Once we've removed it from the lake, we can subject it to the weevils or the moths, or we can take it to the factories or the industries where the hyacinth will be used to make manure or fertilizer or fuel, for instance gas. Then we have this component here. In this component, we'll be able to use it to make things like baskets, coffins, etc. Now this part here, the last part, is the aeratum, or the portion which helps to prevent the hyacinth from getting back into the lake. Now to roll out this, we need the three states to come into play. So the S over dt will be, S here will be dependent on Kenya, Uganda and Tanzania. So S stands for a state or a country. Now this plant has a very funny way of living. It has got roots, and the roots normally trap soil so that it can be able to get nutrients for its survival. And mostly it floats on water. Now to remove it, to remove the plant and eradicate it, we need this. If you look at this, this is the lake basin, Lake Victoria basin. And you can see that the lake itself is in three countries: Kenya, Uganda and Tanzania. That's why we are saying the last equation is taking care of the three countries. Okay. Now, to remove this thing, we are going to do what we call sequential partitioning of the lake. So what we are going to do, if this place is densely populated, this part, we are going to erect a metal here and here. Then we put a net, a very strong net with big holes that can allow fish to go across. But the essence is to help prevent the plant from crossing from the river to the lake or from the lake to the river. At this point, if this place is densely populated, we'll put a metallic beam here and put another one here. Then in between we'll put plastic beams which are floating with a net fastened, so that the hyacinth cannot move into the other part of the lake. We do the same here, and we can also do it here. So once we've trapped the hyacinth, we subject it to a moth or the weevils. The weevils will eat it, but the ones which are remaining will be removed physically. Once we are done with this part, the part here which is sparsely populated, we are going to remove the hyacinth physically or mechanically. Now the process can be done all over the lake. We just partition the lake using that technique until it is removed. Now, using the model, it has been determined that if we roll out this program, it will take 3 years and the lake is cleared of the hyacinth.
Thank you very much. This is automated fire alarm and warning system that is meant to help detecting fire at grade levels, 3 stages. The first stage gives a warning from light. As the fire or the temperature is increasing, a warning will come. That could be light or mild fire, maybe from the kitchen, something you can just turn on. But if it goes beyond, the temperature goes beyond that level, then a sound comes out. So that sound could be in form of alarm, could be in form of the words that are being spoken. Words could be like fire, 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 get out, or use emergency door, something like that. While they are doing that, they could be trying to do some turning off of fire, using fire extinguishers, water, soil, those ordinary methods that should meet it. Should it go beyond there, then it has to communicating to the fire department. So that is done through mobile phone. It's going to call the fire department. All these things are happening automatically. Nothing you switch on, nothing you switch off. When you switch off, what could be the cause of fire? Should it be switched off at the initial stage and fire goes off, it will not move to the second stage. Second stage again, if you manage to the fire, then it won't move to the third stage. That stage, it will continue to ring fire station until it gets burned, if it has to get burned. But obviously, fire station will have exact location of the place and rush very fast. Normally, it will warn the fire station before everything goes wrong. So just about when it is getting out of the fire station will be called, then they rush immediately to the So this sounding, I say, will be in form of words like fire. That is very relevant to cases where children are in the house. Remember nowadays, most cases of deaths are children in fire. How can we help them? A child is used to being told, like, mother, do this, do this. The child can feel heat, yes, but doesn't know that it's fire. And just sits until very late. But if the system warns the child, fire, fire, get out of the house, the children can listen and get out of the house. So this system can also help in cases where nobody is in the house. And everything is until fire brigade comes to us. So it has all those techniques. Maybe for demonstration purposes, I'm using this as my source of heat. Heat it up. As I said, the first level of reaction would be the lights.
The lights, yeah.
So let's heat it up. As it gets heated, maybe something is boiling in the kitchen. That is the first thing. So you see that light in any room, maybe the light will be in specific rooms. See that is the second warning. It has gone beyond the first one. It's doing faster, but this is for demonstration purposes. We can calibrate it to how long the light is. So once it exceeds that stage, it's going to call. So when it comes, that is now the fire
it will notify on your. So I was asking, okay, is the only form of sense, any input, only temperature?
No, you can use smoke detectors, you can use smell detectors, even detectors for smelling fire. They behave like human beings.
Yeah.
You feel the smell of fire, that is fire. So you can use whichever sensor, but the mechanism is the So you can combine all the sensors one sensor.
So like you can install the system separately when a person buys the sensor. I can get the sensor, then you guys put up the system.
No, when the system will be complete, it will come as a set.
As its own.
It's a complete set. No, this is still a prototype. When it is patented and manufactured and everything, then it will come as a complete set.
As a complete set. So you will offer the detectors.
Exactly, everything. You know, it has to be tested fully, it has to be, all checks must be done before it is out. But this is it starts with that. So this is what is lacking in most cases.
The warning
the communication part, the warning. During confusions of fire, you don't even have time to think of 911. Some think it is too expensive. They don't even know the cost of fire brigade, in case it is paid or not paid. So people will not even think about fire. In cases of fire, nobody thinks of fire.